name is Machdal Mugera. I have been a coach for about 2 years, and every time it gets even better because the experience of teaching these kids how to gain confidence and do public speaking is very heartwarming and it's very uplifting.
I'll want to allow these precious students of mine to come and give their speeches. One thing I've loved about these kids, not only these ones, but all the kids we've trained, is that each class has its own uniqueness. There's a class you'll find kids are very intertwined, for example, to a lot of research. There's another class that you'll find the kids are doing the research, yes, but there's a lot of questioning, okay? There's another class where you'll get to, and the kids are always just thinking, Coach, what do you think? What do you think about Obama? What do you think about Ruto? What do you think about a parent who does this? What do you think about this leader? So all these classes are unique in their own way. Help me welcome Trian on stage.
There is no love more sincere than the love of food, said by George Bernard Shaw. And today I'm going to be talking about my favorite food, pilau. Pilau is a highly aromatic one-pot rice dish popular in Kenya and East Africa. This food was made in ancient Persia, modern-day Iran. Pilau is referred to many names like pilaf, said in North America and Western Europe, pulao, said in India and Pakistan, pulao, said in Central Asia and Eastern Europe, pilav, said in Turkey and the Balkans, and pilau, also known as palau, said in Afghanistan and parts of Central Asia. Pilau is famous for its aromatic spice rice dish and enjoyed by millions of people.
Gemstones, what are they? How many could they be? And what are their traits and meanings? But did you know each month of the year has its own gemstone? And they're called birthstones. A gemstone is a mineral, rock, something that's built from earth's core that has insane value. My focus are gemstones, which are specifically for months. But before I continue, does anyone know what I said they were called?
Birthstones.
January has a rose cut and a garnet. They represent passion, friendship, love, faith, and loyalty.
And let's say, worst case scenario, the impossible becomes possible, and I am wrong. Let's say Jesus Christ is not real. Let's say all religion is false. Well, first of all, our Christian values teach us. 1. We try our best as Christians to overcome lust. 2. We show empathy to the poor. We try our best to help so many people who can't support themselves. We try and avoid wrath and show self-control, control our temper. We try and show a sense of equality. We try and love everyone. And if it happens that he's not real, you'll have been such a good person that if you yourself was to look back at your life, I'm sure you'd smile at least 1 or 2 times.
A friend is someone who knows all about you and still loves you. My name is Sia. Today I want to tell you about someone very special to me. My best friend Tansy. I met Tansy in playgroup class, and from the very first day we became close. She's kind, funny, and always ready to snack with me. One of the things I love most about Tansy is that she always stands by me. When I feel sad, she cheers me up. She cheers me up and makes me laugh again. Our friendship has also brought our parents together, and that makes it even more special.
Wow. Woo.
When we are together, life feels more colorful and fun. I feel lucky to have a friend like her.
Good use of time helps us achieve success. Students should study on time and finish their work regularly. Time is like money. If we value time, we'll achieve success and happiness. A person who values time achieves success, and those who waste time faces failures. We should always remember that time and tide waits for none. Time is very powerful. One can kneel down in front of it, but never defeat it. None can measure its potential because only one moment is enough to win. It also teaches us responsibilities. Good use of time helps us become more focused and organized. So every minute is important. Time is like money. Time is also powerful, and it teaches us responsibilities. So let us know how to value time, because it's being aware of how different activities makes us feel. As Leo Tolstoy was said, the two most powerful warriors are patience and time.
Equal rights are basic freedoms given to everyone. They are not something that is earned, but something you're born with. Even though these rights exist, there are still people who face discrimination, exclusion, and injustice. But some examples of freedom rights is equal rights is freedom of speech, right to healthcare, and rights to education. But are these rights truly equal if not everyone gets a chance to use them? Some people are born with different situations, even in different countries, like women in Somalia or in Sudan who face less resources or less access to healthcare or access to education. A student who is born with, who is given internet and books and tutors versus a student who struggles without resources, which one do you think would excel better?
Vincenzo found an antique dealer called Alfredo Gehry. He offered the Mona Lisa for 500,000. Liar. Do you know how much that costs in Kenyan shillings today? That is over 125 billion Kenyan shillings. So after 2 years, 4 months, Alfredo Gehry came to report him that he stole the Mona Lisa. He was found in his hotel room in Italy, Florence. He was sentenced for 7 months. He was later let out.
Reduce, reuse, and recycle. Recycling is important because it helps our environment stay clean and safe. We should always keep our surroundings clean and not wasting water. When we recycle things like bottles, paper, and plastics, we can use them to make new items. This helps us cut down as fewer trees and save energy. Recycling also protects animals and keeps our world a better place to live. We are the future of this world. So let us be superheroes and remember to reduce, reuse, and recycle.
First, reading reduces stress. It is a powerful relaxation technique that can lower heart rate and reduce psychological distress than listening to music and taking a walk. Secondly, reading improves your sleep. It helps you have a better sleep Thirdly, reading not only expands your knowledge, but it also enhances imagination and creativity. Reading not only improves your language creatively, but it also makes you a better writer. Lastly, reading helps you develop positive thinking. Reading is important because It develops your mind and gives you excessive knowledge and lessons of life.
Today I'll be talking about how English was originated from. English is a mix of many languages from different places. It started with simple words for there and sky. Then the brave Vikings added words for sky, air, and rain. Then the French people added words for fancy food. In summary, English is a mix of different languages and from different places. In conclusion, English is a big bag of words and a bridge for us to communicate. So let's keep talking and make the dictionary even longer. And did you know that in 2025 August, Elulu was added to the English dictionary?
More than a century ago, they began their journey. But not on the road, in the skies. Good morning.
Good morning, Tria.
My name is Tria, and this is the rise of BMW. Becoming a little bit better every day is what we aspire to, by Oliver Zipps, the Chief Executive Officer of BMW. This quote implicitly shows us how BMW grew into being a German multinational manufacturer of luxury cars and motorcycles. But how did all this begin? BMW was founded in 1916 Germany. It grew up out of Raps Motogenwerke, which was a company that used to sell aircraft engines used in warplanes during the World War I. Raps Motogenwerke was a company founded by Karl Rapp before later evolving into BMW, a company that sells cars and motorcycles. You may be wondering what happened to selling aircraft engines. After the World War I, Germany received a punishment from France alongside other winning countries of the World War I. This meant they were banned from producing aircraft engines as they were considered military weapons. This led to Germany's limited military power. After being banned, after receiving this punishment from the Treaty of Versailles, which are the winning countries of the World War I, Raps Motogenwerke was later renamed BMW in 1917 after a new company took over and restructured the original company.
And all this is possible because of parents like you who want to equip their kids and sharpen them to prepare them for this world where now today as we are, we cannot not talk if you want to succeed. And another thing that I wanted to highlight, and I was telling the parents who were here a bit earlier, every single kid chose their topic. We never told them what to speak about. In fact, the very first class they go through, we teach them how to pick a topic. Because what we believe is it's supposed to be fun. We're just supposed to sharpen what they already have. And when they speak about something that they love and they're passionate about, then it's easy for them to speak. Whether it's about pilau, whether it's about my best friend, or either today, I think it's the first time we've had a religious persuasion. And are we not happy? Are we not proud to see what they have been able to accomplish in just 2 weeks? In just 2 weeks, yeah. And even day one, usually tell them, listen, as you stand there shaking, scared, terrified, pay attention to how you feel. And after you pay attention, because they do it every single day, encourage them. And when you continue going on stage, also pay attention to how you become comfortable on stage and how you become better as a speaker. It was a very individual journey. They all came with different needs. Some had an eye contact issue, some had a volume issue, some had a stage presence issue, and some was actually seasoned. They just needed to learn how to structure their thoughts. And in these 2 weeks, I'm happy to say, based on what we've seen, that we've been successful.
My name is Jennifer Kimani, mom to Elaine Kimani. I am so grateful to God to having watched all of you do marvelous presentations here. And all I can say is that you're destined for greatness.
Amen.
Okay? All these speeches that you have presented here, we have learned so much and we are grateful to God. All I will say, Coach Mills and your team, Coach Nell, Coach Derek, you're doing a great job, and I would urge you to market yourself widely, because this is very impactful to the children.
And for the kids who have just presented and graduating today, let's continue. And I hope that in the next holiday we'll be able to advance more, so that now we perfect what we were, the foundation you have set now. And I wish you all the best.